So recently I've made some videos calling for unity. I've said some things in them that I probably shouldn't have said while asking for unity, and I get that. And I thank everybody for their feedback on it. And I'm happy to see such a good reaction to the fact of calling for unity. Again, no more parties. There's no more left versus right. No more name calling. No more degrading people. No more pointing the fingers at people. The ones that we have to point the fingers to are the ones at top. Us little guys have no control over what happens to each other's lives, and we got to stop holding it against each other. Every single time we fight, every single time we tear each other apart, we're letting the rich, powerful, elite win, and we can't keep doing it. I don't want no more division in this country. I'm a Marine Corps vet. I didn't fight for my country to watch its own people tear each other apart just because the rich and elite on top are making that happen. Every time we do this, they're winning. They make money off of our suffering. They make money off of our division. Everything in this country is set up for everybody to be divided and fight. You got parties that make people fight. You got states that make people fight over the imaginary borders. You got people fighting over what sexual orientation they want to be when it literally has no effect on anybody else's life, period. I understand some people don't agree with other people's ways of life, and that's okay. That's what makes America great. We can't sit here and fight because somebody else likes another dude. We can't sit here and fight because another woman likes another woman. It's not our business. If that's how they want to live, whether we agree with it or not, then that's fine. If people worship different people than we worship, that's fine too. In the end, we all have an expiration date and we all have to meet our Father. And that's when it's dealt with. Anything else we disagree with, we can fix this after the root of the problem is fixed. And the root of the problem is the rich and elite sitting up atop and watching us all destroy each other while they sit there and laugh at us. To me, I think it's all a show what they do. I don't think they argue behind closed doors. I think they're all in cahoots with each other. And then on TV and on the cameras for the news and all this stuff that they get in front of, and they put on a show to make it look like we should all hate each other like they hate each other. But in the end, I'm guaranteeing you at night, they're sitting there with their glasses of wine and their mixed drinks, and they're sitting there laughing at us with their nice Richie type meals that they're eating every single night, while we sit here and scrape by every day. We got to stop the division. No more name calling, no more fighting with each other. We need unity. And I will do whatever I have to do, and I will put my life on the line to bring my people back to what this is supposed to be. This is absolutely insane watching us all rip each other apart. I love every single one of yous. Republican, Democrat, whether you're gay, whether you're straight, whether you're trans. I don't care what you are at this point. No matter what your religion is, no matter what color you are, I don't care. I love every single one of you, and this is the roots that we all have to get back to. This is what the rich and elite have done to us. They've completely got us away from our morals and our values of this country. I'm asking every single American to join me in unity. And I understand there's going to be backlash from both sides. We have a bunch of stuff we have to fix, and I understand that. But I'm asking everybody to please put our differences aside until we fix the government, and then we can rebuild everything from the ground up and redo the foundation of this very country. I love you guys. God bless, and much love. And because here's another thing. I'm a Marine Corps vet. We all served in the military. All of us vets did. And not one time did anything ever get brought up about our differences. Nothing got brought up about political parties. We all fought as one. So if we can do that in the military, why can't we do that in our society? It's time, people.
We keep hearing we need unity. Unity? With who? People cheer when someone was assassinated just because they disagreed with them? With people who label us Yahtzees, fascist dictators just for thinking differently? How can there be unity when their leaders excuse criminals, celebrate lawlessness, and defend those who harm women and children? How can there be unity when people like DeCarlos Brown Jr. are let loose on the streets to endanger innocent people? Tell me, how am I supposed to unite with a system where if I'm attacked in public, no one steps in? When doctors who might one day operate on me are the same ones who mocked Charlie Kirk's death? Where teachers are showing children videos of someone being beheaded and clapping? They tell us unity is the answer. But unity without truth is a lie. Unity without justice is impossible. And unity with evil is surrender. If you really want unity, then start by condemning wickedness. Start by protecting the innocent. Until then, don't preach unity to me. Because unity isn't built on hashtags and slogans. It is built on courage. It is built on accountability. And until this country finds the will to stand up against corruption, cowardice, and cruelty, unity will never be more than a word.
Coach, the white people or the right people or the people that knows it all. Now they are calling out that everybody should unite. They want every single person. No more color, no more race, nothing. Let's come back and unite as one. How? That's the question I keep asking myself. Let me go ahead and roll out the clips I have for you guys. I'll be back with commentaries. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. With that being said, continue this video and I'll come back. How?
Tesla, pro-life centers on fire, political assassinations, on and on and on. It's not both sides. You know, I used to see it differently. If you had asked me 8, 9, 10 years ago, I probably would have said that extremists on both sides are the problem and they're equally bad. If you can imagine me saying something like that now, I know it's hard, but I did a long time ago, years ago. I don't know how any conservative could possibly still hold that view after everything we've seen, not just this past week, although that has been revelatory, but everything we've experienced, especially since 2020, in this decade alone. No, extremists on the left are way worse. Way, way worse. More violent, more deranged, more wrong, obviously, more dangerous. There's simply no question about it. So it's not a both sides thing. I don't want to hear about both sides. I don't want to hear about it. It's not true. Now, I can tell you where there should be unity. There should be unity on the right among conservatives. And this is a message that I've preached a few times in the last few days on X. That as conservatives, we need to put the petty squabbles and the infighting and all that crap to the side. We can get back to that later. And I'm sure we will. You know, we can resume our family feuds sometime down the line. But for now, we don't have time for it. We can't bother with it. We're dealing with a real existential threat. We're dealing with enemies of civilization. So we got to put all that stuff to the side. That's where there should be unity. Because one thing I know for sure is that if I were to walk outside of this building right now and get shot and killed, there are a lot of people on the right, a lot of conservatives who don't like me, who've been very critical of me over the years. What I know for sure, is that not a single one of them would be celebrating if I were to die 20 minutes from now. Not a single one. No, they would mourn my loss, and they would mourn it sincerely. And yet I also have no doubt, that on the left, it would be unanimous, that this was a good turn of events. It would be unanimous cause for celebration. I know that for sure. They would spit on my grave. They would laugh at my grieving wife and my 6 children who now have to grow up without a father. They would feel no sadness for them at all. None. And so
y'all need to be careful over there about getting too smug about right on right crime, because we too have left on left crime. The thing is that instead of shooting at each other, we just tank elections.
Welcome back, guys. After watching all of that, what does that tell you? Are you seeing a possibility of this thing actually coming to pass? Are you seeing a possibility of both the right and the left coming together and saying, no more race, no more color, no more you are black, I'm white, no more east, no more west, no more north, no more south? I'm not seeing that possibility, I'm sorry. I'm not saying that people that want to unite should not unite. And I'm not saying that America cannot come as one as unite. Please do not get me wrong. But the possibility or the percentage that I'm seeing is as low as 0.5% out of 100. Because it is not just by one person just coming out to split out where it's like, oh, I want us to unite. If you critically check what this man was actually saying, what he's saying is absolutely correct. if I don't give him 100%, at least I'll give him 70% correct. And of which that is what every single citizens in Americans right now, especially the right, should be looking out for, how they can be able to come together, settle their differences so that everybody can just move ahead with life. But the problem is, in coming together, are you ready to settle the Black community? That is where the problem is. Are the white supremacy ready to say yes, since the citizens are now coming to say, okay, let's unite. Let's just settle the Black people so that there will be peace. Because why it's looking more like there's a little bit disagreement, a little bit disadvantage, is for the fact that most of the privilege is being enjoyed by the right. Most of the welfare is being enjoyed by the right. Most of the good things is being enjoyed by the right. And the left keep getting blamed for most of the bad things. The left keep getting blamed for most of the atrocity. The left keep getting blamed for most of the crimes, despite the fact that 99% or 50% to even 70% of crimes have been captured after research and everything. You find out that it is still the right people that are doing it. I don't know. I feel happy for this, them coming out to say they want unity. But the question is, what is the possibility? What is the possibility? That is just the great questions as it stands now. Because I'm not seeing that possibility of the right and the left coming together. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, but I feel like some of them are high racial profile that no matter how you try to twist their head, no matter how you try to make them see things that there need to be unity, they will not even accept that unity. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because this video that this man did, if I said I should not give him kudos, I'm lying. I give him kudos and I'm giving him thumbs up for that, because he actually tried by splitting some raw facts that me and you know that this is actually raw fact. But my problem is that possibility of both the right and the left coming together as one to unite. How is that possible? Do you think it's possible, as someone that is watching as a Black American, as someone that is watching as a white person? Do you think it's possible for these two races to actually come together and blend? Do you think every single person will actually be comfortable with this? Because even if you go to the comment section of this video, a lot of people are already saying that that possibility is not there. Do not even say it. Do not even go there. Do not even go there. A lot of Black people are saying, are you people ready to give us our reparation? Are you people ready to compensate us? Because it's not all about just coming out and saying we want unity. Are you ready for this unity? If you're truly ready, then you have to start with the white supremacy. They have to start making everything work in line. They have to start making every single person look like one. And because of the scare of Black people, I don't think the white supremacy will be ready to do that, because they knew too well that the moment the Black people are in power or they take over some certain things, they are going to achieve more than them. So that fear, that scare of achieving more than the Black people is already printed in this white supremacy's head. So the possibility of them saying, yes, let's just give them everything and let's become one, since the citizens are already saying it, I don't see that. I don't see that. And this is not me saying that anybody that actually wants to unite as a Black person with the rights should not, right? I'm not saying that. Do not get me wrong. I will tell you for a fact now that even if there is peace and unity, still eat with a long spoon. If you're dealing with an ex-devil, you have to deal with him with a distance. So, but it's actually a good thing to see these white people coming out to say, oh, let there be unity, let there be peace, let there be love. We have seen this is what is happening, this is what is going on. And I really do applaud him for that. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section, how possible this is. If you think it's possible, let me know as well. If you haven't subscribed, do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, with no further ado, I do add like in my videos. I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. Come back for more videos. I love you guys. Mwah.